So you're thinking about moving to Michigan, but you don't want to end up in the middle of nowhere with nothing but a gas station and a Dollar General to keep you company. Well, good news. I've got 7 incredible places that give you that small town charm while still having great restaurants, boutiques, and enough civilization that you won't have to fight off raccoons for your dinner. And before you think, I already know all the good spots, stick with me because I'm going to drop some facts, stats, and shed some light onto some communities that don't often get a lot of light shine on them. So stay tuned. By the way, I'm Andrew McManamon, a Michigan Realtor who helps people move to, from, and within the great state of Michigan. I make videos just like this, one to help people like you find the best places to live in Michigan without all the guesswork, and I've helped tons of people move all over Michigan, so if that sounds helpful, consider sticking around. Area number 1, we have Northville, the storybook town. Let's start with a town that honestly really inspired this video, because if you ever thought, I want to live in a Hallmark movie but with less Christmas magic and more real estate taxes, this is the place for you. Northville is a picturesque town with a historic downtown packed with boutique shops, cozy coffee spots, and art galleries that make you feel like you stepped into a different era. My real estate office with Sotheby's International Realty is literally right on Main Street, so I see the energy of this town firsthand every single day when I'm down there. Northville was officially founded in 1867, and you can still see the history in the beautifully preserved Victorian homes that line the streets. Home prices can range quite a bit and go well over $1 million for a fully renovated historic home. It's one of the safest towns in Michigan, making it great for anyone looking for that peace of mind. If you love community events, Northville doesn't disappoint. Whether it's the Victorian Festival or grabbing fresh cider at Parmenter Cider Mill, there's always something happening, and there's something not everyone knows. Northville actually has an equestrian district with riding trails and stables, so if you've ever wanted to live in a town where you can casually spot a horse while grabbing your morning coffee, this is probably it. Jumping on to number 2, we have Plymouth. If Northville isn't the charming, quiet, older sibling, then Plymouth is one that goes out on the weekends but still has their life together. I spent a lot of time in Plymouth, and I can tell you it's a vibrant town with a ton of energy. The downtown scene revolves around Kellogg Park, which is surrounded by great restaurants, shops, and coffee houses, making it one of the most walkable downtowns in Michigan. And if you love winter, like everybody in Michigan does, of course, you'll appreciate the Plymouth Ice Festival, which turns the city into this winter wonderland with massive ice sculptures. The schools are top rated, and Plymouth offers an easy commute to both Ann Arbor and Detroit without feeling stuck in a big city. Home prices start at around $400,000 for a home that might need some love, while $600,000 plus will get you a beautifully updated home in the heart of it all. Jumping to number 3, we have Milford, a hidden gem with outdoor perks. Milford holds a special place for me because I grew up visiting my aunt here. I'd ride my bike downtown, grab a snack at the local shops, and just take in that small town atmosphere. It's one of those places that isn't always top of mind for people, but once you visit, you get why people love it so much. Milford has a historic downtown with independent shops, amazing local restaurants, and a brewery that is always packed. What makes Milford stand out is its connection to nature. It's home to Kensington Metro Park, which spans over 4,000 acres and offers everything from hiking and biking trails to paddle boarding and even a farm center. Home prices range from $350K for an older home that might need a lot of updates to over $600,000 for more of a move-in ready home with a lake view. And here's something that a lot of people might not know. Milford is known for its off-the-grid retreats, so if you're looking for a place that gives you a break from the city life, this is it right here. Number 4, where small town meets big opportunity. Rochester is one of those places where you get the best of both worlds, small town charm and big city convenience. The downtown is easily one of the most beautiful in Michigan, with tree-lined streets, high-end boutiques, and an incredible food scene. The town comes alive in the winter with the big bright light show where downtown is covered in millions of LED lights. I would hate to be the one hanging those up, I can tell you that right now. Housing there can be a little bit more expensive, with homes starting around $450K for a smaller house that'll probably need some work, moving well over $700K for larger renovated homes. The schools are among the best in the state, and the area is home to Meadowbrook Hall, one of the most impressive historic mansions in the Midwest. All right, number 5, a small town with a big personality, and that is Dexter. Dexter is the perfect blend of artsy, historic, and community focused. It's close to Ann Arbor, but it has its own small town identity, and that's something that I want you to remember about this town. The downtown area has unique bookstores, cozy coffee shops, and a riverfront park that's perfect for weekend strolls. The real estate market there is more affordable than Ann Arbor, with homes starting in around that mid 300K mark. One thing people might not know is Dexter has some of the best locally owned breweries and cideries in Michigan. Jumping on to number 6, we have Saline. Quaint, quiet, and close to Ann Arbor. Saline is one of those towns that doesn't always get the same level of attention as its neighbor Ann Arbor, but for people looking for small town charm with big conveniences, it's a fantastic choice here. This town is steeped in history with a downtown that still reflects its early days as a key agricultural hub in Michigan. Today, the downtown area has a mix of locally owned shops, restaurants, and historical landmarks that make it feel both welcoming and unique at the same time. The pace of life there is a little slower, which is great for people who want to be a little bit more relaxed. It has a friendly community without sacrificing access to the bigger cities. And one of Saline's biggest draws is its top-ranked schools, which consistently rank among the best in Michigan. This makes it a highly desirable location for families, and home values here reflect that demand too. If you're looking for a home in Saline, you can expect to find starter homes and smaller ranch-style houses in the mid to upper 300Ks, but you're going to be into that 500K to 600K range. You'll find something a little bit more updated with large yards and a little bit more space. Number 7. Brighton, where small town meets lake life. Brighton is personal for me because I grew up here, lived here, and went to school here, and I'll tell you, there's something special about Brighton that you don't fully appreciate until you leave and come back. It's one of those places where you get the best of small town living while having access to everything you need and more. The downtown area is always buzzing, and I mean always buzzing, with great restaurants, coffee shops, of course, boutique shopping, and even a local brewery. What makes Brighton really stand out, though, is its connection to outdoor recreation and lake life, too. The town is surrounded by lakes, and I feel like that's an underrated statement about Brighton because we focus so much on the downtown. And if you love boating, kayaking, fishing, or just having a great view while drinking your morning coffee, this is the place for you. Brighton Recreation Area offers miles of hiking, biking, and horseback riding trails, and in the winter, Mount Brighton transforms into the most popular ski resorts in southeast Michigan. It's also one of the few places in Metro Detroit where you can find affordable lakefront living, with homes on all sports lakes starting in at roughly that 500K range and going well over 800K for something larger and more updated. So now that you've heard about these 7 towns, which one do you think fits you best? Are you drawn to the historic charm of Northville, or the lake life of Brighton, or maybe the outdoor perks of Milford? Let me know in the comments below. If you're thinking about moving to Michigan and want to figure out which town fits your lifestyle best, I'd love to help. I work with people every day who are relocating here and want to make sure they find the right place. If that sounds like you, check out my Living in Michigan newsletter. I got a link in the description below where I share market updates, insights, tips to make your move that much easier. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.